YouTube. We're back again. This is book Rantings and Ratings. We're going to give you a rating today for A Perfect Hell by John Nadler. This is a war book. It is a true stories type of book. It's all about the 1st Special Service Force. These guys were like super commandos in the Second World War. There was a movie made about them, I think back in the 70s, that most of you are probably familiar with. It was called The Devil's Brigade. Well, that's these guys. And this author went through and did interviews with all the actual veterans, the servicemen who were there. It is an absolutely incredible story. I am actually just a fanboy of this unit. I like commandos in general. I like the Green Berets, the SEALs, all that. These guys were kind of like the granddaddy to all of these fellows. The book takes you all the way through their training, how the force came together, the original mission that they were designed for that later got scrubbed. It was Operation Plow. They were originally meant to parachute in and just do damage in Norway, in the Arctic. That mission got scrubbed. They tried to find a new mission. These guys went through the biggest training program that the American Army had at the time. They learned mountaineering, they learned skiing, they could survive in the snow, in the desert, anywhere, because they weren't sure where they were actually going to be deployed to. Their big claim to fame, and the one that made it into the movie The Devil's Brigade, was their assault on this mountain fortress. It was called La Defensa in Italy. The regular army had been trying to take it for 6 months. It was a slopey hillside kind of like this with just a dead drop cliff on the end. It was a mile straight up the cliff. Everybody basically thought that going, assaulting from the cliff side was impossible because it was a 1 mile shot straight up. Well, the guys of the Devil's Brigade, the 1st Special Service Force, took up the challenge, went up there. They actually got the high ground. They attacked the Nazis from that side. Game over, and basically they did in 1 day what entire battalions had been trying to do for months. Now, again, that's the part that made it into the movie. In the book, it has so much more. It has the rest of their Italian campaign. It has actual stories from the force warriors themselves as they go out and make their way across Italy, how they went all the way through to the end of the war, and it is just an incredible book. I highly recommend it for anyone who likes the military, anyone who likes commandos. This is an absolute must. So yeah, we haven't really figured out a rating system yet, but I give it 2 thumbs up, 4 stars, highly recommended. However you want to take it, it all adds up to this is a darn good book. And if you're into military history, I think this is really one for you. Epic turning point of World War II. So if you like the channel, please like and subscribe. We'll try and drop a link to this book in Amazon down in the description, so make it just that much easier for you to get it if I've interested you. And that's all for this episode. We'll see you next time.